Welcome back to Teshkid FX for another Polygon Matic price prediction update, and in this video I'll be giving you the latest developments that have been happening here on the Polygon Matic chart, which at the time of this recording has managed to lose the 20-day MA here on the 4-hour chart. We have also continued to hold above our key area of support at around the $1.17 mark. We have also lost a significant high at around the $1.3 mark and also continue to obey the Elliot structures, where we have fully maximized our minimum target areas to the lower side in the formation of these wave 4, and I still believe that whatever we are seeing at the moment is the start of this massive bounce to the upside in the formation of these wave 5. And before I get further into the technical analysis and also give you my next price targets here on the Polygon Matic chart, first give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and also check out the channel membership, and allow me to continue with the video here on the 4-hour chart by first giving you a quick recap of what has been happening, where you can see that after making a low at around the $0.74 mark, we started this massive bounce to the upside, obeying the Elliot structures, where you can see that I have this Elliot structure in yellow, having that as the first wave, giving us a peak at around the $1.05 mark. Then we corrected that in the formation of that wave 2, then pushed even higher in the formation of this wave 3, giving us a peak at around the $1.35 mark. Then after seeing the high for that wave 3, we started a corrective structure in the formation of this wave 4, and using the Fibonacci's, connecting them from the low of the second wave to the high of that wave 3, that gave me a minimum retracement area in the formation of that wave 4 between the fib level 0.382 and the fib level 0.5, which is an area that lies between the $1.186 mark and the $1.1357 mark, and that is the minimum that I was expecting that fourth wave to the lower side to do. And after fully maximizing it, whatever we expected next is the start of this massive bounce to the upside in the formation of this wave 5, and in the formation of this wave 5, I also expected to see another 5 wave structure in formation within the formation of that wave 5, having the wave 5 of this Elliot wave structure right here in red, fully maximizing the formation of that larger Elliot wave count 5 to the upside. And in the formation of this wave Elliot wave structure that I have right here, which is a fractal wave within the formation of that larger Elliot wave count 5, and that is so because of its impulsive nature, I believe we have peaked in the formation of that wave 1, making a peak at around the $1.57 mark. And after seeing that high, we started a corrective structure in the formation of this wave 2 in a move that has also fully maximized our minimum target areas. And there are key areas on the Fibonacci's that I need to give you, that we need to continue watching for this Elliot wave structure to continue holding, and using the Fibonacci's, connecting them from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, that gave me a minimum target area to the lower side in the formation of that wave 2 between the fib level 0.5 and the fib level 0.78, which is an area that lies between the $1.3561 mark and the $1.2322 mark, which is an area that we have now fully maximized. And after losing the fib level 0.78, the next key area on the Fibonacci's that I'm watching is the fib level 0.88, which lies at around the $1.1915 mark. And in case we lose the fib level 0.88, then there are chances of bringing about invalidation of this Elliot structure that I have right here. So we need to continue watching the area at around the $1.19 mark, and also our next key area of support at around the $1.17 mark, because in case we lose that key area on the Fibonacci's and maybe also lose our next key area of support at around the $1.17 mark, that could be suggesting a different Elliot wave count here on the Polygon Matic chart. And to give you that alternative scenario using the Elliot wave structures, we can still have an Elliot wave structure where we can term these as the formation of that wave 1, making a peak at around the $1.05 mark. And after seeing the high for that wave 1, we saw the corrective structure in the formation of that wave 2. Then the wave 3 high gave us a peak at around the $1.57 mark, and whatever we are seeing at the moment in this breakdown could be the formation of that wave 4. And once you see the low for that fourth wave, then we can expect another massive bounce to the upside in the formation of that wave 5 to the upper side. And if that is the case, I can sketch out a new target area to the lower side that we need to continue watching in case this breakdown that we are seeing over here continues, by connecting the Fibonacci's from the low of the second wave at around the $0.92 mark to the high that we made at around the $1.57 mark, and that gives me a minimum target area to the lower side in the formation of that wave 4 between the fib level 0.5 and the fib level 0.618, and I can mark that target area here on the charts. which lies between the $1.2436 mark and the $1.168 mark. So in case the breakdown continues, there are chances of getting into this target area that I have shown you over here, and I can change the color to blue so that we can mark it as a different target area in case the breakdown continues between the $1.2436 mark and the $1.168 mark. And you can see that on the charts we have started to get into that target area, meaning there are chances that soon we might fully maximize it, and that could be the formation of that fourth wave to the lower side. And that could also give us a confirmation in case we see a 100% retracement in the formation of this wave 2 that I had initially here on the charts in the formation of this wave 2, having my minimum target area within this yellow target area. So that is what I'm expecting here on the short-term scenarios. In case the breakdown continues, continue watching our next key area of support at around the $1.17 mark. And in case we also lose that key area of support, maybe see a retest, then expect lower prices to the next key area of support at around the $1.05 mark, which is our next significant key area of support. And on the long-term scenarios, I still believe that Polygon Matic is seeing the formation of these larger Elliot wave count 3, and that is after seeing a peak in the formation of these larger Elliot wave count 1 right here in blue, making a peak at around the $1.3 mark. Then we started a corrective structure in the formation of that larger Elliot wave count 2 in a move that gave us a low at around the $0.74 mark. And after seeing the low for that second wave, whatever we expect on the long-term scenarios is that bounce to the upside in the formation of that wave 3, and I can give you a target area to the upside in the formation of that wave 3 by connecting the trend-based Fibonacci from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, then dragging the fibs to the low of the second wave, and that gives me a minimum target area in the formation of that wave 3 at the fib of 1.618, and that is at around the $2.3246 mark. So that is the minimum that I'm expecting Polygon Matic to do on the long-term scenarios. And also taking a look at the indicators here on the RSI, we are trading at around the 42 mark. Also taking a look at the MACD, on the MACD we had been able to print a bullish cross, but we are seeing a sharp decrease in the buying momentum, meaning soon we might be able to print that bearish cross to fully support the breakdown to the lower side. So let's be patient and see how that plays out, and I'll be keeping you updated.